Welcome to Act Notes Tutorials. My name is Bert, and I am going to give you a quick tutorial on simplified acquisition procedures. What are simplified acquisition procedures? Simplified acquisition procedures are detailed in Federal Acquisition Regulations Part 2 and 13. Simplified acquisition procedures are designed for the purchase of relatively simple supply or service requirements. It is a contracting method that seeks to reduce the amount of work the government must undertake to evaluate an offer. Simplified acquisition procedures are supposed to be used to the maximum extent practicable for all purchases of supplies or services not exceeding the simplified acquisition threshold. The definition of simplified acquisition procedures are government procurement procedures that aim to reduce the administrative burden and time of awarding procurements below a certain dollar threshold. What is the purpose of simplified acquisition procedures? The purpose of simplified acquisition procedures is to give contracting officers procedural discretion and flexibility, so that commercial items may be solicited, offered, evaluated, and awarded in a simplified manner. The four main purposes are: 1. Reduce administrative costs. 2. Improve opportunities for small disadvantaged, women-owned, and service-disabled veteran-owned small business concerns to obtain a fair proportion of government contracts. 3. Promote efficiency and economy in contracting. And finally 4. Avoid unnecessary burdens for agencies and contractors. How do you implement simplified acquisition procedures? Government agencies do not have to have formal evaluation plans, established competitive range, have discussions, or scoring when utilizing simplified acquisition procedures. Simplified acquisition procedures encourages accepting oral quotes versus written quotations. It prefers comparing quoted prices versus conducting negotiations and provides streamlined clauses to support the award document. The contracting officer is allowed to choose the contract winner. What are the simplified acquisition procedures buying methods? There are 3 buying methods prescribed in FAR Part 13 for simplified acquisition purchases. 1. Government-wide purchase card, micro-purchases. 2. Purchase orders. And 3. Blanket purchase agreements. The simplified acquisition threshold is $250,000. The simplified acquisition threshold can vary depending on the particular acquisition situation. The table shown details each of these dollar thresholds. An example threshold is the acquisition of supplies or services for supporting a contingency operation or facilitating defense against or recovery from nuclear, biological, chemical, or radiological attack. The simplified acquisition threshold is $800,000 for contracts awarded and performed, or purchases made, inside the United States. $1.5 million for contracts awarded and performed, or purchases made, outside the United States. Make sure you check FAR Part 2 and 13 for the latest thresholds as they are subject to change. Thank you for watching this tutorial on simplified acquisition procedures. For more information, including the threshold chart, please visit the webpage. Congratulations on finishing this tutorial and thanks for visiting Act Notes.